we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Well, it's not the kind of thing I like to squander, see? A soul coin is a precious thing. Better used to fight evil than show off. But trust me, next time we're facing something nasty, I'll be all over him.
Vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
You! What are you doing on Gex Raft? Where's Gek? Who are you? All right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. You lot, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on true soul near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Grayman? Another slave for the dig?
I am Lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith, and I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her. That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat's old chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
As for the gnome slaves, pay no heed. A bleeding heart is an unnecessary burden.
Go on.
What are you looking at? Move!
Very well.
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in. Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly. Caught them sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Gods. All these drow. Someone's trying to send a message.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off. You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks. Rocks.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
Quit sniffing around. You're starting to get on my nerves.
Nerves.
I wonder what's past this.
They'll let anyone.
The scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite. Take a big swig.
You watch my
This
back.
is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy.
What's that? I'm way too big. a dull moment.
What's happening?
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
My bite could be stronger.
My venom more devastating.
Xanta, is it so?
This, and so much more. In Lolth's hairy embrace, all is possible.
Her embrace.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Quit distracting me. Eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
A military fortress, perhaps? An odd sight in these dim caverns.
Yes, this again.
Whoever built it, they've let...
Shh. I can't focus with you breathing so close.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grymforge. You recall the tale of a Sharan fortress armed with impenetrable adamantine, a metal created by a gnomish mage. There were also whispers of the gnome's secret project, an invincible guardian, though its existence was never proven.
What do you think? Incredible! An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it. But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
Much for history class, but this place has me captivated.
A quake of some sort, perhaps? Just a theory.
This is a hopper room. There must be... What's that?
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
With a flick of the wrist.
Speak.
If not over, then through. Still alive, so that's progress. what's up for discussion.
Tired. Sleep. Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember, there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone, until the Near came. I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing. I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die. I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Oh, are those two still talking?
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Damn right I do. Getting cramps in my arm trying to whip the Drugnin beasts back to work. Now get to the caning, before I thrash you instead. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving. Fine. Look at this. Adamantine. Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel, rarer than mithral. It ain't mined, it's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way. Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers. All that brawn and they're trembling like leaves.
No more! No more pain, no more work! All must die! All right. We will work. We will do as we're told. We will clear the way.
Droog, yes! That's it, you beasts! Not enough caning for my tastes, but you got the job done.
I almost feel bad about this. Adamantine is precious, Jarg. And I'm not the sharing type. Bloody Rosé have lost it. Put him down!
Enjoy this.
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Are those specks of adamantine in their slag? Another step forward.
Speak.
Belongs to a Maragon, if I recall correctly. Hell's foot soldiers. I don't fancy meeting the commander. This belonged to a Maragon. Hell's foot soldiers. Better not be cursed. Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me. Let's get going.
A trap. It's done.
break of some sort, perhaps?
I've got a long road ahead.
Dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing.
I'll give it a shot. Light on my feet.
No one's make such a thing.
The expert. Inhabited by whoever those skeletons were the others found.
Certainly. A god, perhaps.
Last I saw, still ain't proof.
Good to be alive.
I can't waste any more time. Light on my feet.
Get in.
Moving in. Can't keep me out.
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
I see tracks there. Or footprints. That's worth a look. Here goes nothing. Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
I've got this. The mission has to come first. Still in shadow.
I'd love to, thanks.
Stealth mode activated. My faith will guide me.
Eager for battle.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead.
Assume nothing. Objective noted.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Watch.
Damn. Never wanted the easy path.
Don't be shy. There we go.
My faith protects me.
What's the story?
No time to rest. Moving ahead. How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything. Come on, open up. Survival is all that matters. What do I have to lose? Another mask. I recognize this. Amerigon wore it. But they won't fight without a commander.
look up there, would you? If that shithead falls, I ain't cleaning the splatter.
The platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
Don't burn yourself.
What are they doing?
What's next, I wonder?
Still alive, so that's progress. Have to keep going.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor. Among the various fabrics, you recognize the unmistakable symbol of Shar, the Dark Lady.
These corpses prove one thing. This is the city Halsin mentioned. Seems simple enough.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
A steel mold, used in forges to cast armor and weapons. Always room for more? Think you can take me on?
Centuries of blazing heat have smoothed away the plaque's inscription.
Empty as a debtor's purse.
ready, whatever it takes. No time to waste.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. This must be the forge. What a sight to behold. At the ready. The lava's erupting. Better watch my step. First step is the hardest.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't. Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun. You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal. Whatever madness the spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
To my granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed. A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharon's broken my body, but my spirits they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written. I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power. Done. It shall be.
Grymforge, not born here but tragedy.
Got to keep moving.
Let's move. On my way. That mold should fit perfectly. Perfect fit. I just need the raw materials. Better not be cursed. That did the trick all right. And down it goes. Ore and the mold, they still need the lava to bind them.
I'm ready.
Thou roast-mouthed jester. Snail-facing trouter.
Concentrate.
Putrid oil. That's quivering plague rat.
Need to act fast. Heading there.
By the nine hells. Victory is mine. The Guardians fall. Anything of use? Let's see. Have I been this way before? Looking ahead. Breathe deep and move.
The good stuff right here, Sergeant. Hey, stick shit! Another stick shit! Piss pot. You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
A waste of a slave. He should be digging or scavenging, not serving drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. You just take one. They're swarming the place. They'll squirm a bit, maybe give you some lip. All it takes is a stiff crop to get them in line. And you'll appreciate how few shits I have to give you. Hey! Stick shit! Where's my drink? Coming right up, piss pot. Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
Piss off. My side? I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as near. So like I said, piss off. Fuller was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me? Free? From your mouth, I hope. Go on then. Split them open. I'm not gonna stop you. But you better finish the job, 'cause I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell!
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jarg? So, if you're heading Moonrise way, you ain't getting far. Not without one of Nair's pixie lamps.
Toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
Sounds like the Shadow Curse. We must be getting closer to Moonrise. Perhaps we should seek out this near while we can, though.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him? I ain't parleying with more twat souls. And you got the stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up. You don't need to ask twice. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Neo won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them. Could be you're right. Something's different with you. In that case, want to earn some gold? Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nia's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nia. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in? Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is, but first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it. Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get them to talk. Now move. You're hogging my air.
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen. Your consciousness surges into the orb. First, there is blackness. Then, a pair of unblinking red eyes. Pain grips your skull as the eyes stare into you. Then, look away. The connection is broken.
Out of sight, out of mind.
The scrying eye seems oblivious to you.
Can't slow down. That's a friendly-looking shadow. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Moving ahead. Can't risk being in open view. Never wanted the easy path. I don't need any attention right now. What path lies before me?
Time you freed Nia. That drow head needs cracking.
I should speak up.
The eye's clobbered. Good work. Time to bust Nia out and shred him.
Drugging in true soul, getting himself trapped. Let him suffocate. If the Absolute can't save him.
Saw you arriving. Almost put a hole in your bow. Don't make me wish I had.
Friend's in a right ball ache. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes. Neera's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway? Here to yap or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock. Come back anytime. I'll be here, enjoying the show.
What now?
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
It is Nir's head that concerns us.
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get Nir out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Nir said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry! Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves! They run, you're dead!
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally, you must clear rubble, spilling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes useless. Don't trust Burks. Get me out!
The view through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Choking! Dig out of here!
You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Get a drug and move on, before they start pointing fingers.
In the beginning came morning, then night. Two sisters clashed, one dark and one light.
Then I'll stick Nir up, down and sideways till he's
Can't give up now.
We take his gold. Well, I got more in mind if shit goes down smooth.
What's in here? lot on my mind and, well, in it.
If it goes belly up, we got a scapegoat. It's Near's game to lose.
Very well.
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks. I thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-do-wells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good. Dig. And hope for an opportunity to escape. I suppose I do. Though I'm not counting on one of you to help one of me.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never get through. We need that smoke powder.
Philomene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Beltron's still trapped with that maniac Near.
Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Praise Ironhand. Lorida, our prayers are answered. Sir, our friends are trapped in the cave-in. And I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. Truesol Near will... You know what he'll do. Lankbug, don't!
I've got no choice, Lorida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the rest out.
Please, please don't hurt my Phil. I beg you.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
Go. I smell a trap. Nothing will stand in my way. No traps, please. Let's get going.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
These things have stayed interesting.
Blood was once spilled here. My blood, no less.
Looking ahead.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
Drug! Dropping my name like your cultist arse knows me. Like we're friends. I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me. Lorida. Ruddy mind games. I know all about your tricks, true soul. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer. You want to waste rune powder on... Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here, and I'm not leaving without it. But let me go. Maybe I'll spare you a vial.
Rune powder is gnomish folklore, an explosive of awesome power handed down to the gnomes by their war god, Gerdel Ironhand, a formula so dangerous it was stricken from history, if it ever existed to begin with.
We've heard the same ones, I bet. A fistful of fire that can turn cities to dust. Well, it's real. And I need to bring it back to Baldur's Gate. I'd rather my clan were with me, but the mission comes first. A vial's what I can spare you. Look, we're freedom fighters. We need this powder to prove a point. To people who really need a point proven to them. Let me go, and you'll be on the right side of history. That's all I can say. A barrel of this could light up the Underdark. A vial is plenty. Just let me go my way. Listen, you see Lorida at the dig? Tell her I'm dead, impaled, half-eaten. I don't care. Make up a story. Beloved? I might have been hers. She sure as hell wasn't mine. I'm getting the rune powder back to Baldur's Gate. Alone.
Take his gold. And I got more in mind if she goes elsewhere.
Something's on my mind.
You got the smoke powder? Go on, blow the rubble.
I sensed.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Choking!
I sense Nir's.
Beldron's still trapped! Find Philomene and get that smoke powder!
Move on! I gave her everything! And she has the gall to send you to break me! Get us out of here, all of us! And hope for her sake her path never crosses mine again!
Get Beldron out of there! Please!
And away I go.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Didn't you hear? Blast the thing to bits! You better hope your little tricks didn't harm the true soul!
Beldron, can you hear me? Beldron!
For someone else to free.
True soul, please, let me
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. And so you say. And yet the Absolute demands that I cull them. Thryn, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him. Insufferable, insolent scum. I'm going to enjoy this.
Shut your shitholes, both of you! You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin near. And it's time you shell out.
Direct your blade at the heretic, Dwergar. You shall have your coin.
You're damn right I'll have it. Me and that one, we got a deal. We beat your ass and dig the Jews out from your carcass.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Near is not without mercy, true soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith. Heretics, let near be your end.
Watch this!
No surrender.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Shindilrin's shithouse. You see it? Cock stench had a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to clear out. Here's your cut. Extra too, like I promised. Clan, grab your gear, wipe your asses. Time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in. Clan property. They come with us. Won't hear me argue. Your mouth's got the might to back it. Gnome pricks! You're off the hook! Scram before I get my senses! Your brain going mushy, Shark. That's where those absolute freaks hole up. Goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one they won't try to turn. The way I hear tell, some prick there calls the shots. The General, near called him. And there ain't no way I'm sticking around long enough to meet him.
I'm so sorry. You're covered in dust and... Wait.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Is that a bruise there?
Well, you did it. Free. Yes. I don't know if you've heard, but some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbren among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go. I don't have time for this. The Iron Hand gnomes might already have their hands on rune powder. What? That is... What do you know about rune powder? Actually, don't answer that. The littler said about it, the better. No one should touch that stuff. Not Wulbren, and especially not those Iron Hand jackals. Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. Ha! I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think. Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbren if I'm at my best. And, thank you.
No. It can't be.
Beldron! I was so worried! Didn't it hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Iron Hand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? Glittering gods! I should have known that one was too damn stubborn to die. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Wulbren gone, that falls to me. No. Debt's a stone round your neck, and we Iron Hands like to walk tall. We'll be fine. It's Wulbren I'm worried for. He was sent on to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Wulbren. He knows things. Things they want to know, too. How did you... Well, you're a sharp one. Most still believe it's a fairy tale. I know I did, once. But not Wulbren. He bloody found it. A small cache buried down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements. He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
Covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a...
At least some of us are safe. Praise Iron Hand. If only there were more blessings to count.
Off with you! They'll get suspicious.
delicious. Better now that I'm with you.
Gods, we're near. We're near.
Shh. Get it out of your mind. I'm here now. It's not right. Not right. I'm so sorry.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body. Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems, though no light flickers within.
Wonder if that's one of those moon lanterns.
A thick layer of
I'm your husband. It's my job.
theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely. You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
Invisible me.
Bit of caution never hurt.
A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely. You'll walk
One day I'll catch a break. Come on, open up.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
What could they accomplish?
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people? I'm almost sorry to hear it. I hope to have the pleasure myself. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
Don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery's still a recovery.
I want to have a word.
Peacebringer, be at home. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking, and I've been doing just that. It's about Wulbren. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this: a preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbren's fate to, well, me. You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again, but I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him. That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is? That myth has come to life. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession. Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbren will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly. I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you. Like what? Barkus Root is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers. I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers. Alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon. I wear many hats, most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing.
You wish to speak? Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find? Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. With such stimulating company? Never better.
Speak.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my dear.
Huh. So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Well met. I'll give it a shot.
You wish to speak?